This is Magical Rememberings. A grand afternoon. Picture it. It's mid-afternoon. You've just had the most magical morning at the Magic Kingdom Park, but the sun is shining high, and that Florida sun is starting to get a little testy. With images of the Wicked Witch at the end of Wizard of Oz creeping in, you decide to take a breather from the hustle of the parks and delight in a magical respite. As you exit the park, you stop to ponder, should you take the monorail or a boat to your destination? With the flip of a coin, it's decided. The boat it is. Before you know it, you're breathing in the windy air and taking in the sights of Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake. And before you can start to ponder about just how lovely it would be to take sailing lessons when you return home from your magical adventures, you arrive at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. You're back on land, and immediately are struck by the calm and quiet elegance of this grandiose resort. It's almost as if you've taken a step back in time to the days of craftsman excellence and Victorian exuberance. You're already feeling more rested than before, and you haven't even stepped inside. As you make your way to the main lobby from the dock, you take a few moments to appreciate everything around you. The sparkling wedding pavilion, nestled on its very own private island abutting the shores of Seven Seas Lagoon, ever timeless and pristine. The beautiful featured pool beckons with sounds of rushing water and happy squeals from resort goers as they wind their way down the water slide and splash into the blue refreshing waves. You breathe in the smell of freshly cut grass and sweet flowers as you stroll down the winding walkway to the main building. The doors open and you are greeted by the refreshing chill of air conditioning, and your senses are simultaneously awakened and calmed. The sound of the piano's melody sings your welcome. You find a cozy chair and sit back. You slowly exhale as you take in the views of the grand chandelier above. Other resort guests and Disney goers sit quietly, all feeling the welcoming calm of this hotel. It seems only reasonable now for you to go home, pack up your current life, and move to the seaside and stroll, holding a delicate parasol while sipping iced lavender tea. This resort's draw is that all-encompassing. You've almost lost track of time as you sink into your chair, daydreaming about your Disney morning when your stomach rumbles. Feeling snackish, you rise from your seat and start the hunt for a little smackerel of something. You make your way up the grandiose staircase to the second floor of the hotel, peering down over the mahogany railing to the lobby below. Though it's after lunch, it's not quite time for dinner. After some wandering, you stumble upon the Enchanted Rose. Charmed, you enter and are graciously ushered to your seat. Feeling the need for something salty and sweet, you order a few tapas to enjoy. The charcuterie and an artisanal cheese plate are perfect. And because you're on vacation, you splurge for an afternoon cocktail, the Garden Daisy. After munching and sipping to your heart's desire, you gather yourself and head on to do a little more exploring. As you traverse the second story of the hotel, a heavenly scent drifts through the air. Beckoned by it, you follow until you are greeted with Basin White, a lovely store filled with gorgeous soaps and scrubs. After making a few impulse purchases and eagerly awaiting your bath later in the evening, you decide to head back to Magic Kingdom for an evening full of fireworks and whimsy. You exit onto the resort's monorail platform. The warmth from the midday has left, and a warm breeze touches your skin. You look to the right and watch with delight as the monorail speeds your way. It comes to a stop, and in you hop, ready for the magic to continue. A grand afternoon indeed.